Hey guys, and welcome to a very easy difficulty speedrun guide for Metal Gear Solid Delta. First thing you wanna do is go to the options menu, go to graphics, and change the graphics mode from quality to performance mode. It plays better and is smooth overall, but we'll change to quality mode for a few times to skip some areas. Filters, you don't really need to change, they're just filters. Once you're done, load in a new game file. Once you're done, load in a new game plus. You can choose to have tips on or off, it doesn't really matter, and start the game. To be quick and simple, I'm going to be showing gameplay only. I'm going to edit out most of the cutscenes and calls, as it's pretty obvious that you need to skip them. I'll show you what I have found and work for me personally, from my 53-minute run. I'll leave a link in the description if you wanna see that. There might be some better strats in the future, but this is the first guide for this game. Well, someone had to do it. This area is pretty simple, all you have to do is just roll under the log, keep rolling to the tree, climb the tree and get the backpack. Also, if you find this guide helpful, consider subscribing. It's free and liking the video helps the channel a lot as well. Enjoy the video. When you take control of Snake, always move while rolling. Rolling and running is the fastest method to run in this game. When rolling, you can change directions in the middle of a roll. This roll is personally the best, unlike the other games where you just roll into one direction. So if you need to roll and turn at the same time, you can do that in this game. In this area, roll to the left side and keep rolling until this guard notices you, and try shooting him instantly. When he's down, keep rolling and roll on the second guard. The third guard, you need to shoot him quickly because you'll waste more time going to the next area on an alert. So try and shoot him before you get caught. In the bridge area, try and roll on this guard to knock him out. If you did not manage, keep rolling to prevent Snake from falling off. Once you're near these two guards, run towards them around this distance and roll on them. This is to prevent an unwanted knife attack. Be careful from this guard as well, as he might attack you, so stay to the right side as much as possible. In Rassvet, it's pretty much the same as the original. Get up and roll to the right side of this tree, and keep rolling till you enter the factory. Keep rolling to this part, and you should make it to Sokolov without getting spotted. Once you finish skipping the cutscenes and calls, go back to the bridge area where you started, and then you completed the virtuous mission. When you fade into gameplay, tap the up button around 4 times, and on the 4th click, the cure menu should pop up. The rhythm for the tapping should be like this. Once you're in the menu, it's like the original but without the trigger buttons. When you heal the 3rd cut, it will hover you to a broken bone, which will ruin the rhythm of the cuts. So press back, up, and X to enter the 4th cut. And you will have broken bones left, which is easy. In the beginning of Operation Snake Eater, get up, roll, and stay on the left side of this tree, and keep rolling to the next area. Same goes for this next area as well. Now, there are two ways. Either roll without the easy gun until the first guard notices you and switch to the easy gun as soon as he notices you and keep moving. Or switch to the easy gun as soon as you start moving and shoot the right guard and keep going to the next area. Shooting him might result in shooting his radio, so be careful. This area is pretty simple, all you have to do is just roll behind the guard, you don't need to touch him, you don't need to roll on him, he just won't even realize that you were there. It's like you were the wind. Keep rolling on the bridge and keep going to Rassvet factory. When going to Rassvet again, Instead of taking the Sokolov route, we will go instead to the right side of the map and climb the ladder that leads to the roof. But before you are on top, make sure to switch the graphics mode to quality mode, because we're going to do the Ocelot unit air skip found by MatMat. Once you make it to the roof, position Snake to face the fence and make him close to the ladder like this. While moving, hold the quick camo button and switch to 20 camos over and over. Once you make it to the 20th camo, release the camo button and you should zip into the next area, skipping the Ocelot unit. In this footage, I switched back to performance mode. When pausing, the in-game timer pauses as well, unlike the original. Keep rolling, and when you arrive at this part, hold the crawl button and you should skip the diving animation, which is very slow. Keep swimming forward and be careful from the snare trap because it will hit Snake as soon as he touches the trap. In this area, be very careful when rolling under the electric fence. The hitbox in this game is very small and to be electrocuted wouldn't be a surprise. Keep rolling and avoid these claymores on the floor. This is the fence which has 100% accuracy of shocking people on their first try. Go to the left side next to Dog Wank. And keep going upwards and roll on this cut up fence right here. As well as another fence over here. Keep in mind that you have a leech attached to you. This will drain your stamina, and to recover stamina without eating, the easy gun is the perfect gun to replenish stamina. I also forgot to mention this, but do not forget to go to the settings and turn this setting to previous. It basically switches between the two weapons you last used, which is very useful for the Ocelot fight, instead of going to switch menus all the time. When going into the fight against Ocelot, skip the cutscene, and when you see the white background, immediately hold the aim button and shoot Ocelot as soon as you load in, because in Delta he will roll away instead of running away. It's almost frame perfect. When you get him, switch to the stun grenade and throw one here, and turn around when it explodes. Aim at Ocelot's head and shoot, and immediately throw another stun right here. Sometimes Ocelot rolls when he sees the grenade so he doesn't get hit, but this is the best way to get him. When you get him, shoot him in the head and another one wherever you want, and the fight is done. When inside the cave, you can turn on brightness from the in-game settings or from your monitor, it depends on what you prefer. When you go in the cave, roll into this vent-like area and crawl until the end of the vent. And keep on rolling until the next area. This is the area where you supposedly fight the pain, but thanks to the airwalk skip, we can skip this fight easily. All you have to do is switch back to quality mode and do the same thing with the Ocelot unit skip. 20 camel swaps and zip into the air and swim to the next area. This next area is mostly just rolling to the next area, so all you have to do is just roll forward and keep on going until you reach the end of the stage. Again, this area is simple, hold the crawl button and swim forward. Some people are saying to swim diagonally because they're saying that swimming diagonally is faster than swimming forward, but that has not been confirmed yet. So all you have to do is just either swim diagonally, swim sideways, swim backwards, whatever you want, just go to the next area. When you arrive here, equip the Patriot and switch to the Patriot while going to the next area. This is because we're going to use a barrel to damage the end to get a better advantage for his boss fight. When you shoot the barrel, go to crawling position and swim. This is to avoid the diving animation, which takes long, and keep swimming forward, and also equip the easy gun to heal yourself better. Now this is the last air skip of the game, so again, switch back to quality mode and do exactly as I do. Run to the stairs and look up and have this dark line as a reference point. Once the reticle touches the line, hold the camo button and start doing 20 swaps. It is very important you hold the button as soon as you pass the dark line. After you zip into the next area, there should be a locked door. Equip a stun grenade and go to the corner and aim the reticle between the door and the wall and in this crack right here. Throw the grenade and as soon as the animation plays out, release the aim button and hug the door like this for a second and roll away, and you should be able to go to the next area. If you do not do this right, the next area will not load and you'll have to do the grenade procedure again. For this next area, all you have to do is equip the easy gun, go to the left side and follow this pathway as I am walking right here. Do not worry about this guard, you can either shoot him or you can walk past him, he will literally not see you. Keep going forward, right here, and then you should see a second guard. You should either shoot this guard or knock him out, it's your choice at the end of the day.
Who's that? Radio, where's your backup?
Now, the End has more RNG in this game than he did in the original. The best position for the End is the right side, but in my case, he spawned in my left, which is already bad luck. The second thing you want to do is headshot the End twice and move away to not get hit. Shoot him 3 more times and hope he goes right then left. Because if he goes left, he will go to another area which is inaccessible to walk behind him. When the End goes right, go to Sokrovenno North and take a fake death pill. This will trick the End to check you out and take the revival pill as soon as he crouches down, and from there onwards, shoot the old man and complete the fight.
What's going on? It's over already. What a disappointment. You're alive?
Once you beat him, take his sniper on the left and climb the hill. There is a technique to get past this tree, but it's a little difficult. If you don't get it, then I suggest you ignore this strat and walk around and go to the ladder. This area, all you have to do is just walk forward in a straight line and try and avoid getting seen by the guards. It's literally that easy.
What the? What the?
Footsteps. Now, Mountains 2 is not hard. All you have to do is roll until this guard and knock him out like this. I tried to check if it is possible to roll without hitting him, but it's not possible. Keep rolling and knock these guards out and keep heading forward. Don't worry, if you get an alert and you knock him out instantly, the alert will cool off immediately. Even if the chopper starts shooting, it will stop. Go forward and get the RPG. It is important to get it for later. Go up again and take out this guard because you'll get an alert in the next area. Mountains 3 is just rolling forward and do what I'm doing. This area is pretty simple.
Someone there?
Now, go back to where you came from and keep rolling down the mountain until you go to the door that leads to the Fury boss fight. Head down the stairs like these. You can do whatever method you would like. I personally think that this method is the fastest to go. Go to the backpack and equip the Mosin for the Fury boss fight, and keep the easy gun as your secondary weapon. The Fury is just like the original, but he takes more damage. Try and shoot him 3 times until he falls to the ground, and when he gets up, take cover and hope that he charges his jetpack in place. If he flies away, you unfortunately have bad luck on your side. Keep shooting him until the fight is done.
My light suit is ripped.
When inside Groznyj Grad, immediately roll on this crate and go on the stairs. If you see this guard right here, you can either shoot him or roll on him. As long as you're fast enough, the alert will die down if you get caught, and go to this door right here. In this area, keep the easy gun equipped because it gives you 80% camo, and keep rolling beside these guards. Try to not let them see you, it's pretty obvious, and go to the main wing hangar. Now Raikov is relatively similar to my method in MGS3. Basically all you have to do is knock him out with the easy gun and go on the stairs, and then go to just drag him to the lockers. It's pretty much that easy. Once Raikov is in the locker, open up the camouflage menu and try to equip the officer outfit and equip the mask. You might get the officer outfit fast, depends on what settings you have applied, or you might have to go and search for the camo yourself. It depends on what your settings are. These next 2 areas, all you have to do is just roll. All you have to do is literally roll. And once you are in the last area, roll twice and then leave the cutscene going. This cutscene is unskippable, so try not to pause, because if you're doing like an RTA run, it will waste more time. And skip once Snake goes into the door. For the Groznyj Grad cell, all you have to do is hold down to equip the radio menu, go to the tune section, and then just try and scroll until 144.75. In my case, I got really lucky and got it exactly on the dot. It is very difficult, trust me, but once you get it, it's very satisfying and you'll be proud of yourself. Once you do that, escape from the cell and happy days. Once you're out of the cell, just follow where I am going. There should be an air duct or a duct basically to go underneath in, and you'll go to the next area. Once you're in the second area, hope that it goes to evasion, because if it stays on alert, there will be a guard with a shield, a riot shield, and he will bash you to the floor. And it's very annoying to avoid that bash. Unlike the original, where you roll on him, he will just not do anything, and go to the next area. Once you're in the third area, all you have to do is just keep on rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Shh, he's sleeping. And keep on rolling. You can either choose either sides. I chose the front side because I wanted to. Now for the sewers, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is roll over the ledge. Try not to roll as far as possible because you will literally die. Yes, trust me, it's that bad. And you should break Snake's legs, and when his legs are broken, all you have to do is roll forward, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling into the piles of doo-doo, and just follow my lead, basically. This area is pretty simple. For the sorrow, it's easy, just drown yourself. Yes, it's literally that easy, just drown yourself. And make sure to take the revival pill, because if you take a continue, you'll just waste more time if you're having an RTA session. After the sorrow, go to the right side and roll until you see this log bridge. You can roll on it, but it's very risky and you might fall. Or just climb it, it's that easy. And keep rolling until you reach the waterfall.
Who's that?
Once you're done snake eating with Eva, keep rolling forward and make sure you get this box. It is crucial that you get it, otherwise you'll end up taking the Raikov route, which is very very long. With the box, you'll just spawn inside the Shagohod Hangar. When you're outside, go to backpack and remove the single action army and equip the easy gun SVD, RPG and C3 and switch to the items and get the box. Keep rolling and go to this truck here. Go inside it and equip the box. Inside the hangar, remove the box. Don't forget the easy gun equipped and roll to the first tank. Equip the C3 and place it. Go to the second tank with a maintenance guy, roll on him and place the C3. Skip this call and go to the third tank here. Take out this guard and go to the final tank. When the Volgin fight starts, go to camouflage and equip the Raikov mask to confuse Volgin and headshot him 4 times. But make sure every single shot lands because the next part will not work. The second phase is literally the same, shoot him 4 times and the fight is done. Now this area is basically an auto-scroller, and I always kill every single guard that comes to my way. But if you don't kill them, it's okay. The important thing is that you damage the Shagohod as much as you can. However, the next area is very important to kill every single guard. And I will show you in which parts. Now, kill these four guards right here. It is important to kill them because if you do not, Eva will just stand still and will not move. So it is your job to kill these guards as fast as possible. Even in this part, try and shoot every single guard if you can, and if you don't, you're basically gonna have to wait for them to run at you so you can land a shot at them. After you do that, it's a straight shot for the Volgin boss fight. Well, Volgin inside the Shagohod. Now make sure that in this area you equip the easy gun, because remember you still have the leech attached to you in the beginning of Operation Snake Eater. So all you have to do is shoot these guards with the easy gun, and that's all you have to do. You can shoot them or you cannot. It is completely your choice. You will literally not die in very easy difficulty while holding the easy gun. Now, for this part, all you have to do is just shoot the Shagohod underneath its head part, over here, and once you do that, keep depleting its head as much as you can, but try and land the RPGs over there, and try not to hit its threads or the head part, because if you do, it will either slow the Shagohod down, or or you will make it swerve, and you do not want that, because the Shagohod is the reason you enter the new area. So if you basically try and make the Shagohod as far away from you as possible, you will not go to the next area because it's the Shagohod's duty for you to go to the next area. Now, when you enter the area of the Shagohod, immediately switch to the RPG and shoot its left thread, unlike the original where you shoot its right thread. And when you shoot it, immediately try and shoot its head part as soon as it turns. So be careful. After you shoot its head, the game will freak out and be super fast. So try and shoot its thread again when you're in this fast motion. It's very hard, but you will do it. Keep shooting the Shagohod until its health bar depletes. You will only need 3 shots in total to complete this fight. And of course, if Eva starts riding away, just shoot the threads and wait for her to give you a clear shot so you can finish the fight. Now, for the second phase, there is no actually great way to finish this fight, but all you have to do is equip the SVD and shoot him as soon as he gives you his back. Once the invincibility frames are up, shoot the Shagohod's thread and wait for an opening for Volgin to shoot him again. Once his invincibility frames are up again, do the same thing. Just shoot the threads and then shoot him with the SVD again. The next part is just an auto-scroller. You literally do not need to touch the controller. You can literally, I kid you not, go make a cup of tea and you will still manage to be inside this bike chase. It's that ridiculous how slow it is and how long it will take you to reach the next area where you control Snake. After you got your cup of tea and drank all of it, now you can finally play as Snake. Yay! Now, all you have to do in this part is just feed Eva some noodles or whatever you have, and then heal her up. It's
Let me
literally
have
that
some
easy.
more.
Once you heal her up, All you have to do is just leave her. Yeah, just leave her. That is literally. I thought Konami would actually patch this and make you like make you lead Eva to the next area, but no, you just have to go to the next area, rolling away until you're ambushed by some soldiers. Now the next area. Go forward a little bit, call Eva and equip the easy gun. Of course, Eva will now follow you around, but don't stray too far away from her because she will get lost and she will just cry for help. And then the guards will see her, and then you'll get an alert, and then she'll get stabbed to death, and then time paradox, and no solid snake, and no whatever. So keep a straight line, keep her as close to you as possible. Well, not too close because she will stop and you'll have to call her again. And basically, just do not let her stop, whatever it takes, because if she stops, it's time loss. So keep moving as much as possible. Now, the second to last area. Go forward a little bit over here, equip the easy gun and shoot this first guard, shoot the second guard and shoot the last guard over there. There might be a guard on the left side, but I don't think he's there on very easy. Now, keep following Eva, or keep making Eva follow you actually, and go to the left side. Do not go to the right side because that's basically time loss as well. So the left side is your preferred way to go. Keep on going until you reach this cliff part. Shoot these guards right here. Shoot this guard that's you barely see him, but if you see this little yellow item there, that's you need to hit it. If you don't hit it, that's not the guard. And hit this last guard over here. And then once you go down, keep making Eva follow you, and off you go for the boss fight. The boss fight.
I'm so hungry.
Now the boss is really simple. All you have to do is just parry her attacks, shoot her 3 times with the easy gun in the head specifically, and just wait for her to come and attack to you. If you can land an attack yourself, you can do it, but try and make her attack you first. Try and do the animation, because when you land that animation, you will gain bonus CQC damage, you can say. And be careful at the last when you deplete half of her health, the boss will do a surprising second attack, and you need to be quick with that. So once you dodge her second attack, all you have to do is just shoot her 3 more times in the head, or however much health she has, and the fight is done. It's that easy. There might be some other strats where people use stun grenades, but for now I utilize CQC only. I might do this in the future. I will maybe link another video where I do everything perfect, including new strategies. It depends on the video I put out when you finish this video. So that is pretty much it. The boss fight, the actual boss fight against the Joy, and all you have to do is just pull the trigger, and that's it. Now, the game is not done. You still have to skip a lot of cutscenes, and there is a final showdown against Ocelot. Make sure you pick the left single action army, the left gun. Do not pick the right gun because Ocelot will take a long time, and you'll just have to wait for him until he shoots you, basically. So grab the left gun and skip the remaining cutscenes. And congratulations, you just got yourself a new personal best on very easy difficulty. If you have any questions about this video or any strategies that you want to ask me about, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you can subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It's literally free, and you can always change your mind if you want. Thank you very much for watching this guide. If there are any strategies you might want to tell me about, feel free to let me know, and I'll maybe do a short video in the future. Who knows? So, thanks for watching, and see you all later.